Alrighty, good afternoon, guys. It is turn 4 of Operation Rage, playing as Japan. I had 62 IPCs. I forgot to add +3 for these two islands that I had. So 62. I'm spending 2-1 tech. I'm gonna buy 7 infantry, 1 minor industrial complex, 1 cruiser, 1 transport, and 1 destroyer. Alrighty, so let's see what we can do. Alright, so I'm going to start down here first. So I can get my thing right. Alright, so I have a transport off of the Celebes. I'm going to pick up 1 artillery and go 1, 2. I land them in Sumatra. And take that. Alright, also, I have a tactical and a fighter that is in Season 46. They're gonna go 1, 2, 3 into Malaya and have 1 space left. Alrighty, I have 2 infantry from Thailand that are going to go into Malaya. And they're going to go into Malaya. I also have a air transport off of Hong Kong. He's going to take 2 infantry. And drop them off into Malaya. Also, I have another fighter that is in Hong Kong. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, and he's going to have 1 space as well. Alright, over here in Season P30, this transport's going to go into the Philippines, P38, pick up the infantry in Borneo, and drop them off into Indochina. The battleship that is in P46 will bombard. I have 1 infantry that is in Hong Kong that will move forward into Guangxi. I'm going to walk in and take that. I have 1 infantry in Shinsi. He will walk into Szechuan and take that. I have 1 infantry from Hopei that will move into Guangzhou. And a tactical and fighter from Shinsi will move 1, 2, and they will have 2 spaces left. And I believe that's probably all that I'm going to be doing. Is it all that I'm going to be doing? Yeah, that's all that I'm going to be doing. I got a transport over here in Guam. I forgot what I was going to do with him. But I don't think anything important. I'm gonna have a fighter, 2 fighters go into Indochina as well. They're gonna have 3 spaces left. And I believe that's all that I'm gonna be doing. Oh yeah, up here. My guy in Siberia, he'll walk into Saka and take that. Yes, that's it. All right, so am I confident in Malaya? I'm gonna go ahead and throw another tactical to Malaya. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's all my attacks that I'm going to be doing. Let me just look at the board again. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, so we'll do Szechuan first. No. We'll do Quang Chao. So I got a tactical and a fighter and 1 infantry against your 1, 2. Alright, so I'm gonna roll yours with mine. You're gonna be the green dice, I'll be the black, the blue, and the red. Alright, if I can take it, and I kill your guy, but I don't take it, unfortunately. Alright, so Quang Chao is no more. But I don't get that. Let me put this down here because I counted it. All right, Indochina. I got infantry, a bombardment, and a fighter. 2 fighters attacking your 1. So you have a 2, I have a 1. I have a bombardment and 2 fighters. Did I bring 2 fighters? Yeah, 2 fighters. And my fighters hit, and your infantry doesn't. So I retake North French Indochina from the Chinese. All right, we got a big battle. I'm gonna put that on the battle board over here. So I have 4 infantry. And I have 2 tacticals, 2 fighters. And of course my guys will pair. You got 3 British infantry and 1 Anzac. So I got 4 black dice. You've got 4 green dice. I've got 2 fighters. And I got 2 reds, 2 tacticals. Alright, so I got 1, 2, 3, and you got 2 kills. So you're gonna eliminate my paratroopers, and I don't think it really matters the order. So I'm just gonna take the 2 British guys off. Oh no, I got 3. I'm gonna take all British guys off and see what happens. I'm gonna take 2 green dice out, 3 green dice out. I'm gonna take 2 black dice out, and you're gonna be the lone green. And that guy doesn't hit, and I get 2 hits, so Malaya is mine with 2 infantry and all my planes fly away. believe that's all my attacks. So, my whole Air Force right here, my 2 fighters and tactical will land in Thailand. And that's a super bummer I didn't get Guang Chao, but it doesn't really matter. I remember. All right, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry from Hope that will move into Hunan. And the 2 artillery will move forward. I have 2 infantry in Shensi. They will move into Hope. I got a tactical and fight on my way on those guys. I got 3 on these 2 planes. This aircraft carrier and P-46 will move 1, 2 and join this fleet. 1 fighter will land on that aircraft carrier. And the other fighter will land in Hunan. Alright, so these guys fought in Guangzhou. They got 2 spaces. They will just land right near in Honan. Alright, I got a transport down here. He will pick up the infantry and the artillery in Guam, and he will go 1, 2 into P-39 and drop these guys off into Hong Kong. The air transport that dropped the guys off in Malaya, he went 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and land in Hong Kong. The 2 subs in P-30, they will move into P-39. Alright, I got a sub that's here in P-18. He will go 1, 2 into P-12. No, he'll go into P-14, the rest of the fleet. I'm going to have my mechanized move into Amur with the AAA. I got a transport. Air transport. I'm going to pick up 2 infantry. And I'm going to drop them off into Amur. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then land back into Tokyo. And then the other air transport, he's going to pick up 2 infantry. And he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and land them in Thailand. see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And he's just gonna land there in Thailand. He's an air transport, by the way. I'm gonna move the mechanized into Manchuria. I'm gonna keep him there. I'm gonna have one tactical from Japan go 1, 2, 3 into Amur. I guess that's just how it's gonna have to be. I got 2 tacticals here. One of them's gonna go 1, 2 and land on the aircraft carrier over here. The other aircraft carrier is gonna also move into P-39. The tactical is going to go 1, 2 into Japan. One of the destroyers in P-14 is going to go into P-39. And I believe that's all that I'm going to be doing. So placement of units. I have 3 infantry that I'm going to put into Hong Kong. I'm going to put 4 infantry into Japan with a transport, destroyer, cruiser, and then this minor industrial complex. That was the problem. I didn't know where I wanted to put it. If I put it down there. I'm gonna put it in French Indochina. I wanted to put it here, but I just don't trust the Russians. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and count on my points. And I just realized a mistake that I did. So I got 69 IPCs now, not 70. Actually, I got 71. All right, so I got 71 IPCs. I forgot to count West Australia all the way down there, huh? So I got 29 IPCs, plus 3 from the Russians. Thank you, guys. I have plus 5 from China, and then I gained 2. That should be a 3. But yeah, I already took the point off. So gained 2 from China. I got 3 from Hong Kong, 2 from Malaysia, 2 from Borneo, 1 from North Indochina, 2 from South Indochina, 2 from Celebes, 3 from Guam, 2 from the Philippines, 1 from Thailand, 1 from Saka. That's the new one I gained. 9 bonuses. I got 3, 6, 9. And then some Sumatras plus 2, and then West Australia. So I got 71 IPCs to use for next turn. Disposition of units. And actually, I'm going to change one thing. I'm going to take one of these fighters that's in Japan and land them in Namor. that's what I'm gonna do. All right, yeah, disposition of units. So I got an artillery and some ultra with a transported P-52. Western Australia, I got 2 infantry. Malaya, I got 2 infantry. In Thailand, I got 4 infantry. Yeah, 4 infantry, 1 air transport, 2 fighters, 2 tacticals, 1 tank, 1 AAA. I got an infantry in North Indochina. I have a new factor in French Indochina. 1 infantry in Guangxi. I'm going to make another adjustment. No, I'm not. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 infantry, 4 artillery, and 1 air transport, and 1 fighter in Hong Kong. And that fighter in Hong Kong, he's actually going to go on the aircraft carrier. So it's 5 infantry, 4 artillery, 1 air transport in Hong Kong, and then a new fighter on that. In P-39, I have 2 aircraft carriers, 2 fighters, 1 tactical, 2 subs, 1 destroyer, 1 battleship, 2 transports, Celebes, 1 infantry. Hunan, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, 2 artillery, 1 fighter. Hopei, I got 2 infantry, 1 infantry in Sichuan, tactical and a fighter in Hunan, 1 infantry in Saka, 2 infantry, a mech, a AAA, a fighter, an attack, and a more. In Japan, I got 4 infantry, 3 AAA. In the sea zone surrounding it, I got 1 transport, 1 cruiser, 2 destroyers, 1 sub, an aircraft carrier, and 2 fighters. I forgot. I got 2 tacticals and air transport also in Japan. And that is it. So I have 71 IPCs for turn 5. Alrighty, signing off.